welcome to another episode of Reckless Eating Shorts, aka We Shorts. Matt and I are going alone here during the COVID era. Every time I say that, I think of like the Attitude Era, or the Ruthless Aggression Era, or the PG Era. It's a WWE thing, I'm sorry, wrestling. I know, I actually legitimately get messages, a lot of comments, but I get messages where they're like, I don't watch wrestling, so I don't get your references. Welcome to my entire life, okay? Welcome to my life. So, I just smoked a little bit, and I needed it because I just completed the Taco Bell deleted menu challenge, and I'm so full, but I had to take the opportunity to do these now, but I have this set up. So even though I'm full as hell, I've got to do it. I don't like doing this. I don't like setting shit up from when I'm by myself. All by myself. So I took the opportunity to film these little bad boys that I found at Walmart. Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, I love these cereals. I mean, these are staples of my childhood. I ate cereal all the time. I don't now as an adult. Very rarely. I think maybe if we buy it for the show, you know, then I'll probably end up eating the whole box. And I know I'm gonna be a savage here, but growing up, I preferred snacking on cereal dry. I still always had it in the morning for, you know, with milk and whatnot. But I just open up a box of cereal. I would just sit there and snack, and that's why I was obese, and I continue to be obese. Not a beast. That's Ellie Beast. He's a good guy. I'm obese. So Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I had these all the time as a kid, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch is better than Lucky Charms. It is. I'd say Cinnamon Toast Crunch my top 5 of all time, whereas Lucky Charms is like in my top 10. The problem with Lucky Charms was, you know, it's not all marshmallow. If it was all marshmallows, it'd probably be better. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, there was just something about the experience of eating the cereal and having that milk after. The milk after Cinnamon Toast Crunch was always the best. The only one I think is better than that is my favorite cereal of all time. Count Chocula is numero uno. Followed number 2 is Spider-Man the Animated Series, where they had like little web things, and it was really great. Hey, tell me your top 3 favorite cereals of all time. Give me your list, top 3. Number 3 for me is definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, it's the best of the available all the time normal cereals. So they came out with soft baked bars, cinnamon swirl for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then marshmallow blonde for the Lucky Charms. So let's, you know what, since I talk so much shit, let's do the Lucky Charms first. And I saw these actually off of, I believe it was ImpulsiveBuy.com, another great website. There's so many good ones. Impulsive Buy, Brand Eating is a great one. Grub Grade, I don't know if Grub Grade still updates, but every once in a while they'll come back. So Grub Grade, though, I used that one for years and years and years. If you have a food news website, hit me up with it down below in the comments. So give me some more places that I can go visit for more food information. But when I saw that they were coming out with these, at first I was like, for some reason my brain went, you've already tried these. No, you haven't. And so now we're gonna give it a go. All right, so looks, actually, honestly, it looks very unappealing. Like looking at it up close, it doesn't, I don't know, there's something about it. Like it has a tint going on as well, which I think is intentional. It doesn't, it just kind of looks like maybe I had masturbated in, let's say, 2.5 weeks, which was the longest I ever went, by the way. And I just Mount St. Helens all over this delicious looking, soft baked bars. You know who's baked? I'm baked. All right, here we go. It's pretty good. Okay, aspects are like, it tastes just like the marshmallows. Aspects I don't like. It also kind of tastes like the other pieces as well. It really is an equal, that's a bad joke. It really is equal on both of those parts. But it tastes almost like doughy or cooked. I don't know. It's hard to describe. There's something artificial about it. Also, I have to apologize like I did in the last video. I'm so professional. They're working on my street. And you'd be like, man, just go ahead. Just wait. No. Not bad. Just tastes artificial. But it does capture Lucky Charms pretty well. It's getting worse as I think about it. Well, I'm still going to give it I'm going to give it a low 4. Low 4. It almost got a 3. But I mean, I bet you I'll wreck the shit out of these. I'll keep them. I should just throw them away. It's the only way to be safe. But I'll keep them. I'll eat them. I know me. And if they were like on discount, like a decent discount, then I would consider getting them again. Because I do love Lucky Charms, and I think it's better to have a box of this in the house than a box of Lucky Charms, because I'll just destroy both. All right, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, let's go. That time that I waited 2.5 weeks to masturbate, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna love this. It's a great story. I had a circumcision surgery, which you can search on the channel. It's up. I explained the whole thing. It's actually been wonderful because I've had a lot of people message me on the down low. I get like probably like one every 2 weeks, and they kind of ask me my opinion on it and stuff and how I went. And I'm helping my dudes out there. So yes, but I got the surgery and I was told not to masturbate for I think it was like no sexual activity of any kind for 3 weeks to like a month, somewhere in the ballpark. Depends on how you heal up on it. It was one of the worst aspects of it. I'm just walking around with this like awkward boner all the time. It was fantastic. And I wasn't supposed to, 100% wasn't, couldn't take it anymore. Went out on the couch, laid down fully naked, had a roll of paper towels next to me. And I laid back and I did the most careful masturbation you have ever seen in your life. It was like this. And it took me like 15 minutes and I had to like really do it. It was the most man fluid that ever came out of my body. I've never even seen that much in an actual porno. And I've never laughed harder in my entire life. And now I've taught you that you can ask me questions about circumcisions if you ever want to. Shoot me a message down below. And also, a lot of you are terrified. Perfect. Careful masturbation. Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. God, such a good cereal. One of the best snacking cereals of all time. But it is better in milk. It is better in milk. Okay, I'm just destroying this thing. Wow, Matt doesn't know how to open things anymore. This one looks way more like traditional. Like if I got a similar thing like this in like a bakery or something, it looks exactly like that to me. It does. Oh, it smells like really, really heavy brown sugar. Let's see if it actually tastes like the cereal though. It's interesting because it really tastes more like I can't remember what it's called. In the comments, you'll probably say it, but I had it a couple times growing up with some toast, and I think you put some butter, and then you put some brown sugar on it. It tastes like that, more like bread, brown sugar, than it does Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I guess. And that's kind of the problem with both of these. They don't quite 100% capture, but it's there. Like I'm reminded of it. It also could be the fact that different textures on them. So like I'm gonna associate it with more of like a cookie. Than the cereal, but I mean it's about 50% Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 50% that other thing I said before. Here's what's really interesting. I like this one better, but this one captures Lucky Charms more. I'm gonna rate this a 5 out of 5. Now, again, only 50% of the flavor of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but when this thing melts down in your mouth, it starts out kind of weak. When it melts down in your mouth, oh, it's almost like brown sugar cookie dough. And just sit there and just enjoy. That's also the vape pen I just did talking. But, ooh, yeah, I like this one. This one gave me a lot more, movement in my pants. So 5 out of 5 for that one. And what are your thoughts on these? Let us know in the comments down below. And by us, I mean me. COVID is a bitch. I can't stand this shit. Like, can't go anywhere. I can go places. I'm not that paranoid. Like, I'll at least go shopping. But like, not going out with friends, not doing that shit is awful. And so I feel for you guys if you're also stuck at home. But thank you. Oh. Excuse me? What? Oh no. Where is our manager? I can't even get back there. I can't get back there. Where the hell is our manager? Oh, that's not great. But I would encourage you, man. Go for it. You really should do it. Never say, like, if you, hey, oh!